Hello, everybody. Hello. How goes the Monday? Hope it's going well or has gone well for you folks. Welcome on in to the 5th day of Stormblood and the 25th day overall of this Final Fantasy XIV New Game Plus playthrough. Even in Stormblood, there are things that we find that kind of send chills down our spines whenever we read them and go, oh. But then again, I think, if I remember right, didn't one of the main writers for Shadowbringers write this zone specifically? So it's not like they didn't know what they were doing. Give them that much. Anyways, welcome in. My name's Linkus. I'm your residential derplander with a cat that wants attention, which I just gave you. I gave you like 10 minutes ago. So no, I have to do the thing. No more attention. Let's see. Yeah, you just stand there and sneeze. Yeah, today we do the Nadaam. Well, at this point, what do we know what the Nadaam is? Hell no. Are we about to find out? Hell yes. Because the plan is to win the Nadaam, become ruler, leader of the steppe, and then ask all these Zalias, or Alra, are they Zalias? I forget. To say, hey, the Empire's being a pain in the ass, and it's only a matter of time before they come in here. You want to help us take them out? That remains to be seen if we can actually win the thing, so. Let us proceed. PS3 limitations. Yesterday we learned about these folks who basically have a superiority complex and they think they are the rightful rulers now and evermore. This tribe out here, the Dothal, if I remember right, will believe heavily in a reincarnation cycle where if you die, there's a chance you can be returned in a completely different body, but you have to, air quotes, remember who you were in your past life. And there's the mole way off in here who are just basically here to chill and vibe, but they get yoinked into a tournament they don't really care much for. So numbers wise, it's these tribes here, they hold the sheer numbers advantage, and due to that they mostly win these tournaments, the Nadaams, in order to basically rule over this entire land. I don't know if they rule like out there lore wise or if they just rule this chunk that we're able to run around in. Yeah, the mole have few in numbers and don't really have the will to fight. These folks die almost constantly because they believe in the cycle of death and rebirth, even though they say they don't really seek it out. But you're like, but yeah, if somebody dies before they can sire children, then that's that. These guys, we've learned, are not above shady tactics. such as press ganging, conscripting people into their tribe to force them to fight for them. We left off coming back from the Dothoro with information that these guys want to give them an advantage in the Nadaam, and we didn't really learn anything that they probably don't already know. We personally learned a lot about their culture, their beliefs, and so on. But as far as battle tactics, not so much, which is probably what these guys were hoping for. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. New secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dothar are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is the court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Hatun Sadhu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us tell you of the Dothoro, yet you will not hear the name of their leader? After the last Nadaam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the women of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedan, that Pharaoh Utan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By right she should pay for her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. My lord, Lys, are you unharmed? Thanks to you and Lycus, we are free to return to Mol Ilo, I take it. By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadaam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadaam is to be bound by it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Han, whomsoever it may be. We all swear. Run away. I don't care if there's an MSQ right there. Run away. I have to go back to it. Damn it. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dothal, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come, Serena and the others are waiting, along with this cursed creature. Bye, Tessa. Yeah, what the hell are you? There's a tension in the air, an awareness of the coming storm, a nervousness, aye, but a confidence as well, faith, perchance. Though our journey home was rather more roundabout than I had anticipated, it was also more educational. I think it's safe to say we are better prepared for the experience. It's almost time for the Nadaam. I'm so excited. Thank the gods you are all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardom's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. Autumn time. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sahan Sa, to the Nadaam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Gahal will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. A great ova will erupt from the earth and call for a new Han. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in the Nadaam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It will do much to ease their fears. Yeah, just say the same stuff. At the behest of the Hatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. We'll see about that. We'll fight for as long as the servers remain up. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardom's medal. We longed to become warriors. That day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Oranir and the Dotharo. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? We can and you will. Have some faith. Yes, yes! Trust the gods' will that we fight. Surely it's their will that we win, of course! How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle, a battle in which I may die. We'll fight, we win, we return home together. Yes, yes, of course we will. I must have faith, I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it's the gods' will, then we shall win. Oh, it is you, the one who helped the children with the chores. For that I must thank you. Now mayhap I will repay the favor of battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadaam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Oval, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few, and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler. And if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Already I sense a change in the people. Our hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. We owe this to you. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zeria. We were made for the battle, to kill and to be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours or our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Mayhap their souls will shine bright in battle, but my steel will sing. Though I know how much this battle means for the future of Doma, a part of me is glad simply for the opportunity to repay my debt to the bold. We are not dying here, not when we've got a score to settle with Xenos. You are ready for battle, Linkus? A blood moon rises.
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait. Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Literally king of
Grant
the...
us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
Time to play king of the hill. The oval lies to the south. I will lead the way.
Forward! Forward!
Warriors of the mole, you will go no further. That didn't take long. Weapons! I will deal with this rabble, my lord. Make for the oval. My thanks, Gosetsu. Forward, brothers and sisters.
Out of my way!
Gosetsu had the right idea. I'll keep them busy. The rest of you, keep moving. Thank you, Lise. With me, Ian, Lucas. There it is, the oval. We are not too late. The fighting is most fierce. No matter. Charge! I'd like to hit this guy, please. Thank you. They falter. Now, Lakers, claim the oval. What folly is this? Who dares to challenge the sun? You came as I knew you would, for you too have a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. Those Dotharl thirst for blood will suffer no duels. Ah, they run so goofy. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day. This radiant brother has arrived. Pity.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
Battle has only begun, child. You will not deprive me of my pleasure.
Hearken to the chaos, brothers!
Lo, the mad Udon comes. Still alive, like it's good. If we want to claim the Ovo, we'll need to deal with those two first.
In death do our souls sing!
I don't like the look of those giant stone thingies. Well done. Victory is within our reach.
Bow down before me!
Wait, let me break.
Leave this one to me!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Not enough!
The Ovo Lakers, claim it now! Defend the Ovo, let none pass! Did it.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Han is.
We have won. The Mole have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Well, how about this timing?
I thought I'd find you here, Eosian! Dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill him! Kill them all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the Mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Crush the Imperials. Drive them before you. Drive the Iron Man from our lands. The Han wills it. Such fortuitous timing you have to face a step united. Now this is more like it. All the Imperials I can punch.
Time to get serious!
That's the spirit. Let's not let her put us to shame. Never did the thought cross my mind.
Macwellan Lord! For you, Father! Let us be about it!
Hold fast, warriors of the steppe. We can defeat them.
Let naught be left in our wake!
I don't like the look of those giant stone thingies. Get rid of them, now! Oh, if I must. The sun claims these Iron Men. Aid the Hatun. She must finish the spell.
How it burns!
Or die!
I had you! I had you!
That's a meteor.
Impossible! He was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I'd personally shoot him in the back, but that's just me.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nadaam is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the Mole will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
We are wondered. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us choice to cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. Ian has what could be described as a shite-eating grin. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Termun Hatun. Mayhap you should speak with the Hatun instead of me. That is why we are here, is it not? Temelun Hatun, we are returned and victorious. I hope everyone is alright, or alive at least. We won. We actually won! I mean, you did, if it were not for you. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us the victory in the Nadaam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those whom you shared the battlefield. I suppose. really shouldn't. I mean, I'm glad you're all right, but we had our own reasons for fighting, and it feels wrong for me to be thanked for that. I took a wound, but it will heal with time and care. The children are gathering herbs for a poultice. Had the Nadaam lasted much longer, I may not have survived. Thank you. How long has it been since I last saw young men and women celebrating a hard-fought victory? Let us pray we enjoy a similar sign in Yangsha soon. The pleasure and the pain that can only come in the wake of a battle. I know it well. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oanir and Dartharo, and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But when I saw you charge with Serena and the others, before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you came one with the Ovo and were declared a hound. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Oh. There's kind of a wabbit in the way, so can't really see it. Oh, that's the stuff of legends. It's the Han in all his splendor. Praise be to the Han and to the gods for guiding him to us. Glory to the Han and his comrades, forever and ever, 100 years. The Han! Ah, Linkus, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude for you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a moor and her, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Badam and Shaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the moor and her and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who saved us, who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadaam, and you who saved my lord Hien from sudden death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to them all. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangsha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne should offer the most direct route. The Dartharo sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If there was ever a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothor Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadaam, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, Exalia wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die, and as the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadaam is the Nadaam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. Cloud's gotta ruin it. Just like that, huh? Not that I expected them to put up a fight. I found him quite intimidating before, but perhaps it will be easier this time. Fewer here than I remember. Let us hope we do not find our most radiant friend in a foul mood. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at such length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadaam does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded at Nadaam. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. Nadaam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the mole? Nay, the mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Orinir and the Budiga may remain. We offer Yangja and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. The Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Orinir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Orinir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dance in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Nama? I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken. Quite. We should get going right now. Am I fated to live my life as a sun without a moon? Is there no Nama for me? How long has it been since they gave Gesir to the Sens? Is there aught left of him now, I wonder? Ah, Dothorgha. Better late than never. As daunting as I found it to speak with Brother Magni, it is nothing compared to the fear I feel at the thought of approaching Sadu Hatun. The dry wind from the desert reminds me of home. The Han and his warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yangsha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadaam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. We may have one who went before them also. Gesir's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who awaits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadaam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharo. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south. Will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on the great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadaam. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less will be a disappointment. I like how she bows. She's such a dork. So this path leads back to Yangsha, back to Doma, and the others. It's so easy to forget why we're doing all this. I will miss this place. When my heart belongs to Doma, the steppe and her people will always be dear to me. I dare say that woman has never known a single regret. I envy her. Satu Hatun has done her part. The passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena. And tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red... wait, is this a banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole placed their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. And it was in the Nadaam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. That was so cute. Right then, to the House of the Fierce, with me, my friends. That spits us out on our northern side. Okay. Oh. Remind me, what part of Yangsha is this again? Northern side. Ah, this air that fills my breast, these sounds which resound in my ears. I am home. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. While I am here, one less demon in the world. Two less demons. there is another entrance. Here we are. I wonder if they are all gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alizé Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Ben will win.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Not that I doubted you for a moment, but I am relieved to see him returned. Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Linkus. Ah, yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alizé and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory. Oh, excuse me. But I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Or 13.5 million gil. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the Shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Yep.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Chat with everybody. Before I pick up this quest, I think I'll take my first break of the day. Get up, probably grab an actual water bottle, refill this jug, stretch legs, all that good stuff. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And I implore you as well to get up, stretch your legs, grab some water, grab some munchies, whatever you want. BRB, folks.